So I was on the way to the supermarket, and there was a big issue seller outside the supermarket, and I was going and I said, sorry, I've got my phone, and I felt a bit guilty, but it was like a get out free card, I suppose. If I'm honest, if I had the money, I would have, but hey, I haven't. And I was thinking there must be a lot of people who just say the same thing as me, and it's that they need to sort out a terminal for people like that, selling big issues, so you can just tap and go, and it wouldn't feel like you're having to dig in your pockets. But right next to it was the trolleys, and then my heart sort of sunk as I realised that my phone wouldn't work. There's no terminal on a trolley, and I was waving it, but I knew it wasn't going to work. So I said, look, is it possible if I could, to the big issue seller, if I could borrow £1, give it back to you, and then obviously buy a big issue off you, but I'll have to go home and come back with my wallet, and then we'll finalise the transaction. A bit of a long-winded speech, but she said, all right then. And it struck me that she kind of has this situation, she's done it before. And I said, have you done this before? She said, yeah. And that was the extent of the conversation. But, I guess a lot of people now are going cashless, and it doesn't work with the trolleys. I mean, I can't imagine Apple putting in a terminal or over the trolleys, or the technology isn't there. So the supermarket has got to start trusting people not to walk off with their trolley. But anyway, so I did that. I got the shopping, paid her the £1, went all the way home, got the wallet, went for a walk, came back, and bought a big issue. And I felt good buying them. I felt I'd done the right thing buying a big issue. Admittedly, I wasn't going to do it in the first place. But in the end, everyone was a winner. Cheers.